I want you to hold two ideas in your mind. The first is a core teaching of the Buddha. There is no permanent, unchanging, independent self or soul. No fixed you that has existed since birth and will endure forever. This is the teaching of Anattā, or not self. Now, here is the second idea the Buddha taught. The actions you take in this life, your karma, will directly impact your future lives. This is the teaching of rebirth. Do you feel the contradiction? I certainly did when I first heard it. If there is no permanent self, no soul to travel from one life to the next, then who exactly is reborn? Who receives the results of my karma? This isn't a minor footnote in Buddhist philosophy. This is the question that can make your head spin. And today, as your guide, I'm not going to give you a complex doctrinal answer. Instead, we're going to lean into this confusion together and see if we can emerge with a deeper, more intuitive understanding. The paradox of no self and rebirth is where many people's journey into Buddhist thought gets stuck. The problem isn't in the teaching itself, but in the way our Western minds are conditioned to think. We tend to think in nouns. We look for the thing, the entity, the object, the soul that is being reborn. The Buddhist teaching invites us to shift our perspective, to begin to see in verbs. It asks us to look not for the thing, but for the process. Not for the soul, but for the stream. To understand this, we need an analogy that honors this way of seeing. This very question was asked of a wise sage named Nagasena by a Greek king thousands of years ago. His answer has illuminated the path for millions ever since. Imagine this lit candle is a single lifetime. The wax is the physical body. The flame is your consciousness, your awareness, a living process that consumes the fuel of the body and is shaped by the currents of the world around it. This is its karma. It flickers and changes moment by moment. It is never the same. Now, at the moment of death, this life process, this flame of karmic energy, is about to be extinguished. But just before it goes out, its energy lights another candle. Here is the crucial question. Is the flame on the second candle the same flame as the one on the first? No. The wax is different, the wick is different. The first flame is gone. But is it a completely different flame? No, not at all. The second flame is a direct continuation of the first. It owes its entire existence to the causal energy of the first. There is no separation in the process of transference. So, what is reborn? Not a self, not a soul, not a thing that jumps from one candle to the next. What is reborn is a process, a stream of consciousness, a pattern of karmic energy. The new life isn't the same as the old one, but it's not different either. It is the direct inheritor of the first flame's light, its heat, and all of its conditioning. This might seem like a cosmic question about the afterlife, but its real power is in how it changes our understanding of this life right now. If you believe you are a fixed, permanent self, you are trapped. You are defined by your past, chained to your mistakes, and constantly burdened with defending this fragile idea of me. You might think, I'm just an anxious person, or I've always had a bad temper. The teaching of Anattā is the ultimate liberation from that prison. You are not a noun, you are a verb. You are not a static thing, you are an ever-changing process. You are the flame right now. And in this very moment, you can change the quality of that flame. With a kind action, you brighten it. With a moment of mindfulness, you steady it. You are not defined by the way the flame flickered a moment ago. This understanding dissolves the desperate need to protect our ego. It allows for genuine transformation because it reveals that there is no solid, unchanging thing to be trapped in the first place. To get a feel for this, let's try a short practice. Let's watch the process. Please find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. For just 2 minutes, your only task is to watch your thoughts. But instead of seeing them as my thoughts, try to see them simply as thoughts arising. Label them gently, as if you were a scientist observing weather patterns, worrying, planning, remembering. Don't identify them. Don't own them. Just watch them arise, flicker, and pass away, like clouds moving through the sky of your awareness. Let's begin.
Then, gently bring your awareness back to the room. Did you see that you are not your thoughts? You are the awareness in which the process of thinking happens. So, what is reborn? A process. What experiences karma? A process. Just as the second candle inherits the nature of the flame from the first, the next moment of your life inherits the karma of this one. The paradox dissolves when we have the courage to let go of our search for a permanent self and instead embrace the beautiful, dynamic, and ever-changing reality of what we are. A process, a verb, a flame. And the most hopeful news of all is that the quality of that flame is in our hands, right now, in this very moment. Share one word in the comments that describes your experience with the practice. Was it peaceful, strange, difficult? Every observation is a step on the path. Thank you for exploring this deep question with us on the Mindful Compass. Until next time, be well.